Oh, it is good to see a familiar face for you old-time PPU Valorant fans out there. That is Sarge, one of the very first members on the Valorant team. He is back in the facility today. Love to see it.
Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, cats, and squirrels. Welcome. My name is Ari, also known as XPJ, and today I am here with
Billy Bob Joe Steve, you already know the deal. We are back for another week of Red Bull Campus Clutch, the second qualifier round. So as you guys are familiar with, it's a best of one. So we go until we lose. And as you guys saw with our camera, unfortunately, Habibi Selzy is out today. And also the person you saw last week, Aiden, aka Ado Smooth, is also out. So we are going to have in our old-time friend Sarge, who's also named Ryan, along with two other members of the Valorant team, joining us for today. And
we're about to hop right in.
We're hopping right in. We are going to Breeze first. This map got a lot of new changes.
It did. Definitely did. That tunnel area that you saw there doesn't look like that anymore. It
doesn't look like it.
There's no way to walk through the tunnel.
And just like that, we are getting in here first. So we're going to be attacking first. And just looking at the setup, ooh, we have double controller, Viper and Harbor.
I like that. I kind of like that. And the chamber pick is big here. I got destroyed in a ranked game yesterday by a chamber on Breeze. So
Chamber is good. Chamber do be good. And we are attacking first. And just like that, we are up against Temple University.
Right, Temple.
Up here first. It looks like they're going to be defending soon. They got the Omen and Clark. So they got the Omen and the Viper. So we're both seeing double controller here today. So we're going to have a lot of ground covered by smokes today.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I'm interested because so typically a Viper is paired with, you know, like I don't know what exactly to call it, like a circle smokes duelist where, you know, where you have your Omen, your Brimstone, where it, like, you know, there's two like separate different kinds of smokes. But now you're seeing Harbor Viper and you have two separate walls. So I'm interested to see how they're going to intricate that into what we're working with here.
And 3, 2, 1, we are just coming into there. We got the KO knife from the defenders thrown out. And it looks like we're going to be doing a push here. Oh, Sanseri sees the Omen. Does get traded out by the Jet, though, unfortunately. It's a 4v4 right now. We're going in right now. Clark and Creep finding the kills. And just like that, we have a sight as the enemy Viper and Sova gets in as Creep is planting the spike.
So 3v2 now. The other team has to do a retake. And again, that's going to be a little bit tough on pistols. Yes, everybody is damaged up a little bit. But numbers is always good to have in your favor. Tag comes out.
Throwing out the walls. The defenders are really pushed into the territory right now. Can't make that open space. And it looks like the enemy Sova, name is Fochi, I believe I pronounced that right, coming into sight here. Sova Dart finds him a little bit. Whoop.
Oh, the trade's there.
Creep finds the trade.
All right, 2v1.
There's just the Viper left.
Nice.
Creep finds the other one for a 3K, winning the pistol round, and that is a win for the Point Park for this round.
We'll take all the wins we can get. It always starts with one. That's what I always say. And now we just get the next 12.
Exactly.
And that's the game.
And we're up in credits right now, so we're going to be smooth sailing from here on out.
That's right.
And so yeah, this is going to be a very interesting match. And 3 of them have Bulldogs right now. You will absolutely love to see it, as in our buy round, making the most out of the credits that we have as we enter the second round here.
I'm not particularly a fan of the Bulldog, but, you know, it's an anti-eco.
We can make it work. So. It looks like Sarge is kind of holding out B main right now as the rest of them are just pouncing in. Sanseri with a double kill at the Bulldog.
Timing is crazy.
Oh, timing is crazy. The Jet does find him, though. Evens out the playing field just a little bit. However, it's a 3v2. Sarge finds the KO with a clean headshot from the Marshall. And just like that, it's a 3v1. The only person is Omen, and he's walled out from the Harbor. So now Spike is down. It's going to be interesting to see what this Omen does.
I don't think there's really much that he can do here. I mean, he's got that Sheriff. He's probably not saving. He finds the shots on the first one, but it's not going to connect. He is tagged up now, trying to get out of the shots.
He is trying. Creep are firing shots through mid. So the team does know that the Omen's going to be trying to coming out through mid right now. The shots are going out, and Creep finds them, and that's another attacker win. 2-0 Point Park.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice cleanup there. I believe that was pretty clean. I think we only lost one there. So that's going to be pretty good for our guns, for our eco, and we're going to bring a lot of Bulldogs, I know you said, into this next round.
We're definitely going to try to save our credits now. However, it is the bonus round. Temple is down by 2, so we're going to be seeing some Vandals for the first time. However, none of them can fully buy. You can see both the Sova and the KO kind of having to do the half shield, unfortunately.
Right.
And just like that, we are going in. Looks like we're doing a little bit of a split push.
That knife's going to find some of them.
Alrighty, Surge trying to bait out some of the people holding B right now. And Cursed is in the Omen smoke right now. Just defaulting.
Just trying the orbs. That's smart here, because on a bonus round, you have worse guns when it comes to, not having the Vandal per se, not having the one-shot capability. But farming up these orbs is going to be really critical for the future rounds, even if they win or lose this round. But of course, we know they're going to win this round, and Clark trading some damage.
Jet does peek through that mid door right there. No kills coming out, however. We do have a little bit of info. We're taking it more slowly. And it looks like we're going to be coming in through A here right now. Just to see where we're going to go here next. Sanseri trying to peek out through this new mid area that is just very, very weird. Creep coming in with the walls. It looks like we're going to make a decent push through A right now. And it's going to be a hard retake for Temple right now as we come in to A site right now. Sanseri's coming in, finds a headshot, does get hit by the Phoenix All, does kind of save him there. Temple is taking out the trades right now. It's a 3v3. Sanseri healing with Phoenix right now. Creep does find one. And just like that, and Spike has been planted. Sanseri with the headshot. He is a 3K right now. One person remaining. He's hiding behind that box right now. And Creep finds him. That's a huge round. That is a huge round for Point Park.
And we know what we talked about previously, that these are what we call the swing rounds. These are going to be holding momentum for the half and for the rest of the game. So having that win there already, you're going to have Temple now on a really low buy. They're probably going to be on Sheriffs and Marshals here. And so it's going to be really unfortunate for them trying to climb back into this game. We're going to have a credit advantage, gun superiority, and
I mean, as you can see, the three who were left alive, Creep, Sanseri, and Sarge, all have Vandals, but they didn't buy those.
Right.
They saved them from the last round. So this is going to be huge for Point Park. We're going to have the credits, and just to keep up this momentum is going to be huge for them. And just like that, ooh, the enemy KO does find them, flashes them all. Sanseri finds them through the flash. Sanseri doesn't even need eyes. He knows where the head's at.
It's crazy there that KO, that flash there isn't really tradable. You push out, and you don't know how many are behind that flash, and you just get caught. But just like Sanseri is there, but they do get the trade, so everything's going to be okay. 4v2 in favor, 4v1 in favor of Point Park.
Clark is planning right now, and Spike has been planted. It's now a 4v1. This poor Omen has been tossed all these rounds. He's been the last person alive for almost every single round. It looks like he's going to be trying to come in through defender spawn. There goes the wall. Ooh, he was able to push out of that, so I don't know if they're going to find him through mid. It'll be interesting.
And they see him.
Oh, he sees him. Curse gets him for the 3K, and that's 4-0. Alrighty. So we did have a little bit of a gun advantage there. Curse with the 3 kill. Look at him. He's stoic. He's staying in line. I mean, he's focused. He's set in right now. Love to see it.
I love what I'm seeing at a Point Park here. 4-0. That is absolutely what we love to see coming out of the start of a round. And the start of what we hope to be is a very long day as we make it all the way through this tournament and through this qualifier and make it to the offline qualifier for the Red Bull Campus Clutch.
And just like that, 5th round is a go. Clark holding out a middle right now. Looks like we're going to be defaulting here yet again. And Sanseri, who's playing Phoenix, by the way. We haven't seen Sanseri play Phoenix, so this is going to be... So I'm, like, loving what I'm seeing. Gives them the space to, like, push and, like, be confident.
Maybe that's what we needed. Maybe that was the magic thing. But Curse finds one here, so he's going to be wrapping them. They are not aware, and he could be good for 3. Curse finds the first.
one. Again, 2. Sarge. Oh, what a clean and flawless victory with Point Park.
Where did the enemy team go?
One after the other.
Where did they go?
Where did they go?
They kind of disappeared.
They ain't here now. They ain't here.
And just like that, again, credits.
Credits are
Sarge is
so-
maxed out.
Oh, you love to see
Has
it.
full shields of Vandal and is maxed out.
I mean, you just love to see what's happening here. Sunseri going 9-3, entering the 6th round. And Creep hasn't died. This guy is immortal.
Which is funny, because he is immortal.
He is immortal,
He
too.
is immortal. He's immortal.
I'm proving facts, and I'm hyping my man up. You
Right,
know, you love to
exactly.
see it. You love to see it.
Okay, now we can't cast or curse him, though.
We can't cast and
we
curse
can't.
him. We can't cast and curse him.
So, basically, we're just going to kill 5 here.
Oh, Sunseri did get caught there.
They do
but
know
the
where the
ult
KO is.
did. The ult did help him out there. Clark does get a trade on that KO. So 4v4, we're heading into site right now. Omen gets Clark. So it's a 4v4 right now. 4v4. Oh, the Omen pushed up. Creep does find him, though.
Nice.
And so the trades are happening left and right as we're trying to rush this site right now. Sunseri finds one. Ooh, Jet only has a classic, though, so they're going to have to be a little bit careful. And Jet does find him. We trade him out. It's a 2v1. 2v1. As long as we are able to trade and sandwich this enemy Sova, we should get the round here. The enemy Sova was flashed. And if he just pushes up through this box, he is going to get sandwiched.
Nice.
And there's the kill by Sunseri. That's an attacker win. It's 5. Is it 5-0 or 6-0?
I believe it's 5.
I think it's 5-0.
Maybe it is 6. Maybe
I think it's 6. I think it is 6.
I don't know.
I think it is 6.
It's not enough. It's not 13.
It's not 13. We're not to 13 yet, but we are closer than Temple to 13,
Well,
which is exactly what we love to see.
That
We
is
are in a
definitely for
great
sure.
position right now.
You can see Coach Sam in the back there, taking notes,
Taking
liking
notes.
what he's seeing.
But this is where it gets interesting because the 5 and 6 Jet on top of Temple, they're going to be playing with the op, and that is when things get dicey.
Anything could happen here, really. This
There's
op
the
is
flash
this
by
unknown
Sunseri.
variable.
So they're starting. So the Temple is starting to wrap around mid right now, and they kind of notice that mid is our kind of like safe space, and just like that, it looks like we're going to be defaulting yet again. We're not going to be heading into a site because that did get a little bit dicey for our Pioneers.
And I don't know if you
Curse
saw that.
coming in.
But there's going to be a great fake dart on A, which is going to keep them anchored on A until they hear that bomb going down.
Ooh, the enemy Viper does find one. Does find Clark. And Curse is kind of trapped right now. Sunseri does find 2, though. That is huge. It's now a 4v... We're finding Sunseri with 3 kills and Sarge finding the KO. And
again,
Spike is down.
Omen's last alive.
The Omen is last alive yet again, stuck in the middle. Does find Sunseri, but here's Sarge. Kind of baiting him out again. Doesn't want to get caught, though, with 63 health.
Let's take it back for a second. Let's respect this Omen here, and let's not, you know.
Curse does find him, though. Can he get the kill? And it's a
shot.
beautiful headshot through a wall. That's another attacker win. It's now 7-0. So we already have advantage after the first half. No matter, even if they win 5, which hopefully they don't.
Right.
Hopefully they don't.
They won't.
They won't. That won't happen.
Nope.
I know our boys.
You know why?
I know our
They
boys.
are on a light buy right now. They have sheriffs, inspectors. It's gonna be great.
And there's the demon himself, Sunseri. 14-4.
14-4.
Oh my gosh,
crazy.
he's popping off. I'm loving Phoenix. I'm loving Phoenix with him right now. I will say.
I don't know what we changed today, but I am loving what we're seeing in this ult again.
And
We've
just
seen
like
this
that,
before.
ult again, trying to figure out where they're at. Here he is. Oh, doesn't get the kill, though. However, that does give a lot of information for
Nice.
Clark to get the kill. And just like that, it's a 4v5. And we have so much space thanks to that Viper wall. Oh! Sunseri was caught with his knife, however, Creep was able to get the kill. Sarge does find one with the ult. However, Sunseri goes down. It's a 4v2 right now as Sarge is planning the spike on A site. And just like that, they're on the clock.
4v2, yeah.
4v2.
And they definitely do not invest this Viper's pit here. Fochi
Ooh.
somehow gonna find one there. That is kind of unlucky.
Ooh. They are both kind of lit, though, which is somewhat a good thing. Oh, Curse is in the pit! And he just got out of it before he died. Ooh.
Nice.
And Curse does find him.
1
There's the
HP.
last one.
Nice.
Sarge finds them. That was clutch. That was clutch for them. Ooh.
Again, we did have one person playing main, and I believe that they could have handled that 1v2 perfectly anyway. But, you know, it's nice to win with 3 alive, because then you get to keep 3 guns,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. And they're still pinched a little bit on credits, so we're definitely putting them in a tight position like we want to.
They are going to be able to afford these guns here, but it's not going to look good if they do fall this round. It's
Exactly.
going to be very costly no matter how many people goes down. Every kill is going to be detrimental for their chances of winning this game.
And Temple is full buying, but they are still low on credits, so this round is equally important to Temple as it is for us. Cursed with the ult, though. Is he going to find anybody? It looks like everyone's wrapping out of B. Jet finds Sudseri. That is unfortunate. And
All right, they came to play. They came to play.
they did come to play. They came to play. I think they're starting to see what's happening. Sarge, however, is over on A's site. Does get found out by the dart, unfortunately.
And Creep goes down too.
Ooh. So this is going to be interesting. We are down right now. It's 3v5. We're kind of stuck in our own territory. But Temple isn't pushing up. So we are in a tight position right now. This might be where our streak kind of ends. But I'm hoping not.
Sarge might have gotten this position where the enemy team isn't expecting, really. They know someone's going to come through main. And there's the jump spot, so now they know the dart's going to be coming
There's the
out.
dart.
Finds
There
one.
he goes. He finds Viper, so that is huge. However, he does get traded, though, by the enemy Sova. Curse finds one, and then gets traded out. It's a 3v1 right now. Clark is the only one left alive. These walls got to help him.
They don't know that he's on site.
Yeah, they do not know he's on set.
They do now.
Spike has been planted.
You can see the ping.
So you can see, I love how you saw all of Temple just turn towards where he's at. Clark finds one. Here comes the Viper pit. Don't reach out too much. Hold on.
6 bullets.
Hold on. Oh, and they're behind. Oh,
It's okay.
this Viper pit is going to be clutch for Clark, though.
Oh, that dart's not going to scan him.
Dart's not going to scan him.
Push it towards him, though.
Oh, and he does get hit, unfortunately, with the Phantom by Fochi. And they're going to defuse. Oh, that was close, though, I will say.
I believed.
That was so close.
I believed in Clark there. I did.
Uh,
But an unlucky kind of dart and then pushing out into the Sova. You know,
you hate to see it.
yeah.
I mean, Clark was our man, though. They did get him down, though. Only 2 people stayed alive from
Right.
Temple. That is still kind of huge.
Yeah, they don't. Do they have enough to buy guns here? I don't know. Yeah, there's
I-
light shields here.
There's light shields
There's a
here and there.
bulldog.
There's a bulldog. So some of them are struggling, but I think the 2 of them are still kind of safe. But we're going into our 10th round here. They do have 1 on the board, but we still have a hefty lead on them with 8. It looks like they're going to be pushing that.
Finds 2.
2 clean headshots by Curse right out the gate. You love to see it.
You absolutely love to see that.
And just like that, Sunseri and Sarge are powering through mid right now.
Are they aware? They are aware.
They are kind of aware.
The trade's there.
Sarge does find the trade. Sarge with the headshots.
Sarge.
Oh, wasn't able to get the last Sova, but it's a 3v1 right now. Fochi is going in there.
And you know Creep's good for this last one, wrapping him mid. They know he's there, and
And
yep,
there we
Cursed.
go. Cursed with the 3. And that is it.
That
9
is
to
a
1.
monster round from both Cursed and Sarge there. That is absolutely amazing.
I'm loving what Sarge is doing. It's been a while, but he is hype and he is back.
And look at Creep there with his little smile. You can hear him hooting and hollering. That's great.
Oh, you can tell that this entire team is just all positive vibes right now.
Yeah, and
it's
then
9 to 1.
And then you got Clark, just straight faced.
Clark is focused. He's locked in. I also love to see it. Cursed with 12. 12 to 4. Cursed is
Wow.
putting up numbers today with Chamber. I love to see it.
And I guess it's just Chamber pick on Breeze.
Exactly. Chamber, I don't know. I don't know much about Chamber because I know that like once he gets higher up, it kind of phases out a little bit. But he must be good for Breeze. And just like that, at the beginning of this round, we are defaulting a little bit. Clark does find the 2 of them pushing up. The KO does get tagged a little bit here though, so we do got some damage going out.
First. Finds the first.
There's the first one.
And the
There's the second one. Cursed. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, he's just killing them.
That's crazy.
He's just killing them. Man's cooking. Oh, and just like that, we are coming into mid right now. We're making a full rotate over onto B, where the Omen is standing right now. Here comes the teleport coming out.
First doesn't see the Omen. Gets shot. Gets caught, but the trade should be there. And yes,
He did get flashed out by Sunseri. He's going to be planting the spike right now. All of the walls are coming up. Spike is planted. It's a 4v2. They're going to be both coming in from the defender spawn, so it's going to be important for them to play together. And just like that, we're waiting.
We have 2 ults here, too. So this is not an easy round for them, especially if they want to take it with their gun disadvantage as well.
And it looks like they're going to be splitting up the attack a little bit. Ooh, the Clark is going to be finding the Viper, though. There's one. Here's the other one.
Nice.
And Sarge does find him through the wall, 10-1.
Beautiful.
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great.
I love this. This is enjoyable. You know, why don't we do this more often? Winning?
We are in last round before this half, though, and it's 10-1. We only have 3 more rounds until we solidify this first round, and thus leading to hopefully the first game win of the season.
Of the season, of the year. Yeah, I guess season.
Senseri putting up 15-8 right now, but right behind him is Cursed. Cursed putting up the numbers with Chamber. Absolutely amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expect Sarge to just whip out the Sova ult here. I'm expecting the dart, and they're gonna go, and there's they're not watching
Here's
main.
one. They're not watching mid, and Senseri is getting the kills, and so is Creep. It's a 5v2 already.
Oh
and
my
Cursed finds
gosh.
the mid. He does go down in mid though because of the enemy Omen. He gets flashed by Senseri though. Little iffy there.
Hey, the flashed pop and swing is meta, and we just don't know that yet. You know, just
Exactly.
if you can't see, then you can't shoot me. That's how that works, right?
Little dicey by Senseri, but hey, if you get the kills, that's all that matters.
Right.
It's literally
as
all that
long as
matters.
the last bullet hits, I don't care how many of them miss.
Exactly, and look at Senseri right there. Smooth, he's calm and collective. Drinking Red Bull, of course, because we are sponsored by the one and only Red Bull. I mean, like, when you're on hot temperatures like Breeze, you gotta crack out the Red Bull,
That's
you know?
true. That's
you
true.
gotta crack it out.
That's very true.
He's also 18-8. Man's gotta cool down because man's on fire right now.
And really, the whole team, too. Everybody's positive here.
Everyone's positive. And Sarge, our returning player from about like 2-3 years ago, 10-4 right now.
Also,
he's putting up the numbers.
They have not played with Sarge. They have not done it. Like,
They
they haven't
haven't.
played with them. There's no practice there. So this is incredible what we're seeing here. This performance is absolutely amazing.
But just as I say that, this is the first time we're on Defender, and they just all push in through B main. And no one was watching it. So Spike's planted, so we gotta wait for a team push right now. Oh, there goes the flash by the KO, but the Sunseri finds them. Derek does the trade, though, and Omen gets 2 there right off the bat. So it's 4v3.
He's not aware.
Omen wasn't aware. Here comes Clark. The rest of them are on site, so as long as we play together, we should get them. Sarge finds one. Doesn't get the snap on the other one. Oh, good. Creep is the only one alive right now.
I believe.
Oh, and he does find Viper. Unfortunately, he does get a headshot. Attackers do win. It's 11-2.
All right.
That was a pistol round. So
Okay.
they're gonna find their momentum before we do.
Okay.
But
okay.
no one was watching front.
But here's the thing. Let's assume that, you know, you win pistol and you win the eco round for that. Okay. We usually win the bonus round because that's what you do on the bonus round. There you do have better guns. So after we win that bonus round, we just need one more round. One. That's it.
And then we can find our momentum, and then from there we match point. So yet again, it looks like they're going to be going B main again, but this time there's going to be 2 people. So this time Cursed is going to stay looking at main, and there we go. He finds one, but does get guardianed by the enemy jet. So we're going to be playing retake yet again. Fochi's planning, and Spike's down.
You're going to see a very similar round to last round with everybody coming through the spawn
Ooh,
here.
here's
And they do
Viper.
see Viper.
Sarge finds him, finds one. Oh, he's got to reload. Oh, and Jasmine gets 3 there. But Creep does find the trade. Ooh, he has a
gonna 1v3
classic.
now.
He's got a classic, though. Creep, pick up some guns, man.
Oh,
Picks
sure.
up the gun.
No
There's
bullets.
one right next to... Aw, no bullets. There's no bullets. That's unfortunate. Attackers win 11-3. We were down in credits. That's kind of expected to happen. Here's the bonus round, though. We have our credits. We have our money. Sarge is kind of having to buy a half shield. Doesn't matter. We can still...
He doesn't need all the shields. He doesn't need them.
Oh, he doesn't need... He's 12-6.
He's
Look
not
at
even.
him.
He's not even gonna get shot once this round, because he's just gonna kill them all.
I will say, if there is a round where we need to find our momentum to push this out of the game, it's right now.
Right.
So this is huge. I think our Pioneers know it. And is Temple going to be running the same exact B main push this time? Absolutely.
They are.
Absolutely.
But it looks like we're aware
But it
now.
looks like Clark is going to be trying to face them off. Cursed handling them.
He does get tagged, so they are aware, and swing out is going to catch him.
Ugh. The enemy Viper is hit a little bit, though. Oh, and they're just rushing. They're just rushing, man.
Blind.
They are just rushing this B site.
Hey, Creep finds one, though.
Creep does find one, so it's a 4v3 right now. So we're kind of trying to put the numbers back into our hands.
Oh, and the flash
Creep
out.
hitting through the smoke. Oh!
Timing.
Oh! Senseri, yet again, the smoke and the Omen staying in that. And he's just finding all of the guns, and that's going to be a loss. Now it's our turn to be on the dead end of this momentum game that we've been trying to play. So this is going to put us in a tight situation.
Right, and you've seen that throughout the first 3 rounds, they've gone B main every single time. And I feel like that round we kind of took the gamble that they were like, okay, they went B main the first 2 times. Surely they don't go there a 3rd time. And
And to counteract that, in the first 3, as we're entering this round here, round 16, we're just
this.
stacking.
I like this.
We're just stacking.
Oh, I like this. Oh, the knight.
See, if they're gonna play offensive, we can also do that. So Sarge pushes in, does unfortunately get out though. Ooh,
Matrix.
Curse does get hit. Jexy finds another one too. We are down in credits, so pushing was the right opportunity here. Creep's just like, come get me, guys.
Oh, he's got a Marshall, that's why.
But he does have a Marshall.
Contest Creep, he's better. Yeah, he's
There
better.
we go. There we go. Here's number 1. Oh, it's this sheriff bundle too.
The Neo Frontier, yeah.
You gotta love it. You gotta love this.
That's a great skin bundle, by the way. Do I have it? No.
Oh, it's amazing. It's incredible. He's gonna be trying to find picks here. He probably knows that he can't win this, but he is gonna try to find the picks.
Hey, he can win this.
Oh, definitely.
But he's limiting himself. He's only using 1% of his power right now. He's gonna play it a little bit more back because
The other 99% is going to be coming soon.
Right.
That KO is gonna try to take the bait. Oh, and Omen does push out all the way to mid to find him there. He's laughing
Yeah.
though. And he obviously Creep just playing around. And that will be another loss for Point Park Esports. However, we do have the credits now.
We got
We're going to be
guns.
able to full buy here. So again, this momentum game, we got to find it in these rounds where we have the credits and we have the guns.
All right.
Gotta find it.
Let's just get one here. Honestly,
I will
let's
say,
get one.
Sarge can buy full shield, but
Opts not to.
But he's still buying
Which,
that half shield.
honestly, is smart because I will explain why. Everybody has guns on the enemy team. They have either a Vandal or a Phantom, meaning that it's a one-shot headshot regardless, and it's 4 shots to the body regardless. Meaning, you technically don't need the full shield because it's still going to be 1 shot if you're going to get headshot, and still 4 if it's body because no one's using a Bulldog where the damage is going to be different. So I do like this play because it saves, how many? 600 credits? 400 credits? So I like to see that
I
come
like to see it as well. And it looks like they've the tempo has kind of like caught on to us that we're starting to play B main a little bit. So it looks like they're going to try to go over to mid. However, Creep and Sarge are both watching mid right now. So it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, and here comes... Oh, Curse finds them. Oh, doesn't get tagged, thankfully. The Omen is right here, though. Sarge, come on. Curse, let's go. Okay, so the trade does happen. 3 of them are at mid right now.
Ooh.
And, they are getting kind of
We do have this
hit
harbor
a little
ult,
bit.
but we're not going to use it.
And Creep doesn't find a headshot either. Curse all the way backed up at B with Clark.
He's aware that this Jet could be pretty much anywhere, but he doesn't know where he is.
And the Jet is holding mid there, so that is going to hurt a little bit.
And now he can definitely hear them, and he gets the swing and does not get the pick, but Clark
Does
there for the
tag him a little
trade,
bit,
and-
though. And Clark is not able to trade it, unfortunately. And that's another attacker win.
Okay.
We got to pick it up. We got to pick it up. This is where we have to pick it up. And it looks like we're going to be going into a timeout here right now, trying to collect our thoughts. Defense is hard.
Defense
is hard. It's
Yeah.
looking like Breeze is an attack-sided map. Is that safe to say?
Well, so from my experience, my Platinum 1 experience in this game, I tend to find B main a lot easier than A main for attackers. And why that is because when you are on defense for, let's say, A site, you have flashes that take up pretty much the entirety of site. One smoke can block off the entirety of site. Whereas on B, you get one flash, you could be on site around that left corner. So you really don't know where they are on B site. And that's why I feel like attacker-sided is more going to be on B and on through mid. But here's the thing with A is if you want to go through A, you have to take main and then you have to take mid as well. Because if you don't take mid, you only are coming through that one singular choke point. You can get mollied off, you can get flashed off, you can get smoked off, and there's a lot of things that go into that. So I think that Temple is pretty aware of the fact that B main is definitely going to be stronger for attack. We'll see what they...
We'll see, though.
Yeah.
It's 11-6, so Temple is definitely starting to gain their momentum on this. We haven't had a round yet, but I mean, it just takes one round, and it will get to match point, and then it takes 2 rounds to win the game. So this is going to be clutch here for Point Park, and this is hopefully where the tides roll. You can see Temple yet again, 5-man pushing over into B.
And they're aware.
Ooh, Sunseri doesn't find one, though. Takes a little bit of fall damage. However, they are aware of that. It looks like they're going to be pushing out.
Backing off.
They're backing off. And Sarge is going to kind of be the choke point here so that they get sandwiched a little bit.
Sarge, you're aware.
Sarge. Ooh, and he does find one. He finds one. He gets the first kill. Does get traded out. Sunseri is also playing out through mid. And it looks like they're going to push up a little bit, but Omen's going to lurk behind.
He's aware.
And Sunseri does go down, unfortunately. He gets headshotted through a wall, so that's unfortunate. But it looks like they're going to be going back through B main. Clark is ready for them, though. Clark's going to back off a little bit.
Hey, we'll take the 4v3 here. It is doable.
Curse doesn't find one. They're wrapping around. Jexy finds one.
Let's see if Creep plays the same game again with the pistol.
He does find one, but wasn't able to finish the kill, unfortunately.
Tiny gets the better of him that time.
It looks like, and they're going to be defusing for another win there, 11-7. We got to pick it back up. We cannot.
That was post timeout. We were on, I believe it was a lower buy there as well. So we are going to have full guns this round. That was post timeout. I have a feeling we have a plan. And, we might, honestly, if we take a bunch of contact through B main like they've been doing every round, I think personally we just let them hit site and then we just dump our ults into them. We have this Harbor ult. And I kind of want them to just go on site. We just pop this Harbor ult on them, and that's the game. I think that's the play. But then again, what do I know?
And just like that, we're seeing them finally split. So it looks like they're going to be trying to go through B, but But with the Viper having the spike, they're going to see if they can kind of fake them out. But Clark is going to stay behind, and Sarge is going to stay in that upper area just to see if we can catch them off guard a little bit.
Creep sees one. He's ready to pull this ult. Oh, and the first ult
Here's
comes
the Sunseri ult. Finds one. That is huge.
Oh, and we
finds
invest 2
one.
ults. But we're not aware that this is a fake. However, now we do.
Ooh, Creep finds the other one.
Clark.
And even though we're unaware this is a fake, they are still down in numbers. It's a 5v3 right now. This could be it.
Sova ult.
And here's the Sova ult.
They're pushing up on him, though. He sees the head. And he finds the
cancels
shot!
it. He finds the shot before he dies.
What
that is
shot.
huge. That is huge. Okay, it is a 3v2 right now. The enemy Viper is planting. Here goes the flash. Doesn't find anybody with it, though. And there goes the pit. Sunseri, unfortunately, not able to take him out. Always trying. He's trying.
Are they aware? If they find this Viper, that is game.
That would have been a headshot.
Shoots.
Come on.
Come on. Oh,
he's got to be. The Viper is so low. You got him.
They got the Sova, and there it is.
And they got it. They got it.
Nice.
Nice. This is huge for Point Park. 3 of us are still alive. It is match point now. This is where we could close it out.
And not only that, but if we are low on credits, I'm not entirely sure, we have that chamber ult as well. That's a free operator. So we have 4 guns at the very least, which is really, really strong. And we just need that one more round in order to win this game to move on to the next round of the Red Bull Campus Clutch.
Come on, Point Park Esports. This is where you take your crown. Sunseri 20 and 14 right now. Creep, Cursed, and Sarge all right behind him. with just over the 17 and 14. Ooh.
We did heavily invest our ults last round. So we did use 3 ults. They do have 4 ults this round. So I have a feeling our goal this round is going to be to bait out as many ults as we possibly can. Make them work for this. We want to scare them because their backs are against the wall. They cannot afford one slip up. So it's okay if we lose a few players here. As long as we get a few ults out of them, we are set to take the next round or even this round.
Exactly. And just like that, again, coming over to B, it looks like that's going to be the move, coming to B main yet again. But this time, Senseri is here. Our man is here. And Creep does get the KO ult down. That's going to be huge. Senseri finds the Jet.
Good shot. They are aware. There's 2 on site. They do know.
And it doesn't look like they're going to pick up the KO. There's the flash. Senseri doesn't find him, but he does get very, very low. Creep does finish the kill on the KO. The ult does run out.
And they didn't get the, oh, they did get the
They did trade. Oh, Senseri finds 1. Finds 2.
1v1.
Come on. It's a 1v1.
Smoke. Does he know?
Omen smoked himself.
Does he know?
Omen smoked himself. Oh, please.
He sees him.
Yes!
Let's go.
Senseri with the 4K.
Sunseri, more like Sun Carry. Let's go.
Let's go.
And that,
oh my gosh.
that is going to be our first game win of the year, of the season, whatever you want to call it.
My man is back. My man is back. Aaron Senseri, my man is back.
In Sunseri, we trust.
In Senseri, we trust.
In Phoenix, we trust. In Chamber, we trust. In Sarge, we trust. In Clark, we trust. In Curse, we trust.
Ooh.
In literally everybody, we trust.
In everybody we trust. Alrighty. Ooh. It was hard to find our footing on defense here for a second, but once we got our momentum, all it took was 2 games, and we swept them out.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel?
I mean, so this is my first time experiencing a Point Park win, as this is my first year here. So it is a wonderful sight to see. I'm glad I could be a part of it, and I certainly would like to see it a lot more.
Oh, absolutely. This is, I think Point Park finally found its momentum. I think even though one of our guys is out, we have a amazing replacement for him right now. So, it's going to be huge until Habibi gets back to have Sarge on our hands. He was old team. Like all the way back when I was a freshman, like that Valorant team.
He's picking up right where he left off. He is not stopped.
Exactly. It looks like he didn't miss a beat, and he was keeping up with the players the entire time. And we got a win out of it. We beat Temple University, which GG's Temple University, by the way.
GG's. Good game. Good game.
Good game. You had us on defense. On defense. I will say.
Hey, we wish you luck in your next games. I believe their tournament life does fall short here, and they will not be progressing in the Red Bull Campus Clutch, but we will be, and we shall move on to an opponent that we are not sure of quite yet, because I think we're still waiting for some matches to end.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the next match. It's all brackets, so you know how brackets work. You can't move on until the previous game ends and stuff like that. So we're in the waiting game here a little bit now, but it's still best of 1. Whenever we lose, we're out kind of deal.
Whenever.
If.
Now, anyway, let's move back to the game itself, because we did really, really well on attack. And, we did okay on defense. We pulled it together at the end. So what do you think was that catalyst for that defense right there? I mean, I know we invested 3 ults on the round that we won, but what did we do differently that round that you think made us win?
I think we finally started realizing that B was kind of their safe space. No matter what, you always saw them go 5-person B, whether it was split through tunnel or just go straight to B main. I mean, that was kind of their safe space. And they could figure out if A, no one's holding sight and they can just take B, or B, if people are holding sight and they're kind of in a little bit of a crunchy situation, then they can kind of take back and take A and try to catch us off guard a little bit. But either way, that seemed to be like a haven for them. Even on that last round when Senseri got the final kill, they were planted on B. So, B was definitely a safe space for them, and I think once we idolized that, I think it pushed us over the edge to finally win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I would say definitely, like you said, B site might have been a haven for them, but A site on our attack was a breeze.
Man's got jokes.
It's too good.
My bro has got jokes over here.
Too good.
I mean, jeez. And I mean, Senseri putting up in a performance of all agents that I've seen Senseri play, I haven't seen him pick up Phoenix.
And maybe this was the wild card. We were saving it for this moment. We just wanted to give them a little. We wanted to let the other teams think that we're not at our strongest. And bam, we hit them right. We hit them fast, and we pull out the win there.
Exactly, and it was so incredible to see, like, because as we were seeing in the fewer matches, we kind of saw Sunseri fall back a little bit and not push up as much a little bit. With Phoenix's ult, that gives you all the confidence. If you own your TP back in a safe place where you know your teammates are watching you, you can push up, maybe get a few potential kills, and you have the intel of who's on site.
That is nothing to lose.
You really don't have anything to lose,
and
other than like your shield. But like, but like give or take, you're still at 100 health,
right?
You know?
And I feel like with this double controller comp that we saw, because we didn't really know how that was going to work. We haven't really seen that in anywhere, really. Like, nobody really plays Harbor Viper, even in VCT, per se. So this was a nice change, because the enemy team certainly did not know how to play against it, especially on attack side. And so, with this Phoenix, you can always just push up, and you have that Sova Dart to clear the other side of the wall. You flash through. That's a free pick.
Exactly.
And you can just section off any kind of thing you want. It's like gerrymandering the map of of Valorant.
Let's not get political here.
I didn't.
Let's not get political here.
I didn't know I'd use those two words together, but I somehow did.
But I mean, yeah, there was a lot of good rounds that we saw in this last round. Cursed was kind of going off a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Cursed kind of like he's kind of our sentinel, and per se with sentinels, if you're on attack first, you're kind of staying back a little bit.
Right.
That's how it usually is in my games. That's how it usually is in like the competitive games.
But it's also Chamber.
But it's also Chamber, and Chamber is an attack-sided heavy sentinel.
Right.
So I
got
think
that
that
TP.
played in Cursed favor very, very well. I mean,
I know he had that
was
round
popping
with
off.
2 immaculate shots. I believe it was round 10. I think that it was
something like that. Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. And I can't believe that we got to see that. I mean, we got to see that live,
No, exactly. I mean, like, Cursed popping off like that, it's a sight to see because he is a monster at this game. He is the intel for this team, really. And like, even just like him playing with Sarge,
right.
who's a newbie as well. I mean, like, both of them were working really well together. And then you have the usual lineup of Creep Aaron and Clark.
Right, the Ryans.
The Ryans.
The Ryans.
It's exactly the Ryan. They're all named Ryan. I find that absolutely.
What do we think for your YouTube video for Point Park? We just find 5 Valorant players, all named Ryan.
I mean, like that content wise has to be amazing. I mean,
I think that'd be funny.
Team Ryan, like,
Team
come
Ryan?
on, Team Ryan, exactly.
Ryan Nation. What other team names could they have?
The Ryans.
The Ryans.
Ryan Auto Parts. I don't know. I've been up since 7.
That was a rough one. That was a rough one.
That was rough. But no, we saw a lot of great moments with this team. I think our attack, it was just brought up beautifully, honestly. I mean, you had Cursed, who was able to pop off a lot with Chamber. He was kind of on flank a little bit when the defenders realized that, oh, hey, we got to rotate. They're planning over there.
We had heavy
cut 'em
mid
off.
control. That's what it was. Is we kept noticing that mid control was ours pretty much every round, and we would push up and we catch them by surprise every single round. That Viper, I forget which round it was, but I know we called that. She was not aware. She got shot from the door, and she was like, "Where is everybody?" And there was 3 of them on site, and you would think one of them was watching mid, but there's no smoke, there's no nothing. And I think we recognized that, and we capitalized on that. And that's a big reason why, our attack side was really good. Same as their attacking side is they had the B main, we had our mid. It was kind of our tendencies, and we stuck to them, and we pulled out the win.
And we pulled it off. We pulled it off. And I also really, really like, just in general, a Viper and Harbor combo. Because Cree played a lot with Harbor last year as well as this year.
I love it.
Harbor is a good agent.
I love
I
Harbor.
know he only has like walls and orbs and stuff like that, but he's still a really good agent
I love
for
to
like
see it.
blocking out the team and like even with all finding out where people are at. So like it's really, really interesting to see that kind of combination, especially with Viper, who also has a wall with Harbor, and also like with just all the poison darts and stuff like that.
Right.
That You have a controller that does damage, and you have a controller that blocks people off, but both of them keep the defenders out.
Right.
That was really, really huge for us once we got onto site, especially on attacker side. And even though we got kind of we fumbled a little bit on defense side, we were still able to like utilize our smokes and everything.
Yeah, the thing with Viper is she can play post plant a lot more often than Viper can, or than Harbor can. So you can have Harbor plant on site and just section off all of these things. You have those walls that push forward that you can use to take space. You can play aggressive with them, or you can play passive with them. And the fact that the defenders don't know which one you're going to do is why Harbor's such a strong character. And you can have Vipers sit. I know we saw one round where the Viper's pit was invested. You can sit back and you can just play. I know we didn't convert the round, but you can play inside your pit, play with your snake bites, and just overall have more knowledge of the enemy team than they do of you.
No, exactly. It just utilizing like Viper's Pit in general, as we saw that one game, that can turn the tides easily because as we saw, Curse was in a sticky 3v1 situation. He did find one, but he didn't know where the other two were at. Viper Pit, boom, you're invisible. And he was almost able to convert that. Unfortunately, he did pop out, and then he did ended up getting killed there at the end. But still, that put the defenders in a really sticky situation, and if we would have held that out just like a little bit more, that would have definitely been converted if we would have found shots as well. So it was very, very close at that moment, but we found our footing on attack, kind of dropped the ball a little bit on defense. Oh, it was fine. It was kind of hard to find our momentum. I'm kind of learning that with these new map updates, especially blocking off that entire left side mid, which is nasty. But even as you were saying before, mid like control is huge in this game.
Yes. On any map, really.
Really, yeah, on any map.
I kind of want to look back at the last round of the game where we had Sunseri picking up a 4K. And we know that he killed 3 right at the end at that B bend area, and it was a 1v1 with that Omen. Personally, if I'm that Omen, Sunseri has to defuse. So do you wait and find the tap of the bomb, or do you figure, that he can just attack?
Exactly. But either way, we come out with a win. We are getting set up for our next match right now. Don't know the team, don't know the map yet. We will have to, unfortunately, restart the stream, unfortunately. But we will be back in approximately about 6 minutes for this second match. You do not want to miss it. So just stay right here. Stay where you are. Maybe like play a deathmatch in Valorant or something. And then come right back to twitch.tv/PointPark Esports. We will be back for our second round of the Redbull Campus Clutch. We'll see you then. Alrighty, guys. We are back for another round of Redbull Campus Clutch. We have moved on to the second round, and we are just getting into our second match right now. So we're going to be up against James Madison University as our next round into the Redbull Campus Clutch. And we're going to be playing on Ascent, which is weird because I thought it was $1. I'll find my way out, guys. Sorry.
Usually I'm the one with the bad joke.
I had to take one. I had to take one, Ari.
Yeah, you're taking over for me today. My name is Ari. I'm here with Mason. We're about to get this done.
We're about to get started. Back on Ascent, the good old Ascent that you guys know of. Looks like we're going to be having a very similar team comp.
Is it mirrored? I think it's mirrored.
I think. Ooh, it's about to be mirrored.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Omen locks in, it's going to be a mirror. So we got double initiator with the KO and Sova, which is a really good initiator combo. And then you got Jet, Omen, and Killjoy, which seems to be the default for Ascent a little bit.
I mean, you definitely see it a lot in VCT. You definitely see it pretty much everywhere you go. It's just it's the meta. It's the norm. That's what people play. And that's how you
looks like
how
that's where
you
we're going to be going. Sarge back on the Sova grind, and Sunseri's going back to the good old Jets. I did love Phoenix, though. I will say I did love Phoenix for Sunseri, but he does even better when he gets out those knives.
Right.
I will say.
Let's see if he can pop. Let's compare after the end of this game what the stats are between Phoenix and Jet, and let's see if he popped off more or if he fell a little bit back. But I believe that he's going to pop off a lot more.
Oh, same here. Same here. He's gonna go off. He's gonna go off.
And yeah, we do end up with that mirror comp. So we are going to see it.
It's going to be very interesting to see this, just to see like if both both the Omens put the smokes in the same places, or even like KO knives if they get thrown in the same places. By the way, it looks like we're going to be on defense here first, which is going to be interesting on this first round of pistol round up against James Madison University for the Red Bull campus clutch. So what are we seeing here, Ari? What are we seeing? It looks like it's going to be a B main push.
Yeah.
KO's kind of... Oh, there he is.
I do like the B main push on pistol rounds because on A you do have those longer sight lines, so that's going to give advantage to the defenders. And so that Sheriff, if you're on Heaven, that's going to be a free pick for you there. So that it makes sense why they are going on to B. And they're going to run right into this KJ setup, though.
It does look like that. KJ loves setting up on B. And, I mean, like, they have a Killjoy as well, so they are probably very aware of how they're doing that. And, oh, geez. Yeah, just look at that.
A lot of util right off the bat.
Looks like that. They're going to be pushing in. There goes the Jet. And Clark is trying to find some kills. Oh, they're pushing in. Are we ready for it? Oh, Cursed finds one. However, it does get traded out. It's going to be a 4v3 right off the bat. 3v3, actually, because Creep is lurking behind with the Ghost.
That shock
Here
dart.
he comes. Does Creep find them going up the stairs? I wonder. Ooh, Senseri finds him. Sarge finds him. It's a 2v1 right now. They are planting. One's going for the defuse. Sarge is holding out right now. Oh, they're off the defuse. And there we go. Sarge wins the pistol round. Finishes the defuse. That is a very clean 1-0 Point Parks Esports.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Ooh, they went right in.
I mean,
JMU was not joking around. They're like, we're coming in. Get ready.
pistol round. You know, typically teams go fast on pistol round, which, you know, works to your advantage because you know they're going fast. And so you can see, when you see one person, you're like, oh, they're going to that site.
And now at the top of the leaderboard after this pistol round is Sarge with 2 kills on the board, pulling out the Marshall. Full shield. I love a Marshall play. I love a Marshall play. And it looks like he's going to be setting up near A right now. Here comes the dart. Looks like they're going to be going B again. Not kind of pushing in. They're kind of going to go really slowly.
The knife catches the Jet and Tiles, though, so they know that chances are there's going to be a lot more than just one person on B. And they do find that turret contact, which means that there's definitely some people on B, and that's going to draw a rotate out from the KO.
What is interesting, though, is that they are playing kind of slow right now. They are playing kind of slow. Which, if you're on a pistol round, well, if you're on a save round, and we're on our half-buy round, that's kind of interesting, because we can stay back. As long as we don't push and give them the guns, we're golden.
Right.
So that's where they kind of have, that's where JMU has kind of have to get the initiative to push up.
As long as we are split evenly on this map, we can retake any site. We can figure out what we're going to do from anywhere, and you can see this rotate coming back out from
just
KO.
like that. JMU has mid control right now. 4 of them are going to be pushing up through market.
We're about to be aware of that alarm bot.
Yeah, that alarm bot is there too, so
Clark's
that's
aware.
going to go off.
Clark's
There's the
aware.
alarm bot. It gets destroyed. The Silver Dart goes out, and just like that, they're going to be pushing market.
They're in market. Are they aware?
Oh, is Clark going to get killed by the Ooh, they do find that. Chris gets 2 kills here. He's locking down B right now. Silva's going to be trying to jump in there, trying to catch him off guard. Here comes Curse, though. Sunseri finds 1. Curse finds... That's his 3rd kill.
Curse with 3.
There's 3. There's a 3K. Does get
Sunseri.
killed, but Sunseri finishes off with the Bulldog. That's 2-0 Point Park.
Beautiful,
okay.
beautiful.
We got to keep up this momentum. 3rd bonus round. This is where it could either be a very close game or this could go beautifully in Point Park's favor. We got to save a little bit now. We have our semi-good guns, but they're going to be full buying,
Do
nevertheless.
as much damage as possible.
No, exactly. And Curse with 3 kills from that last round there. He's locked in. Curse is locked in for the day. Already 4-2 after these 2 rounds.
And
You love to see it.
And the thing I love with KJ on B here is you can run that Spectre, and you're going to have the same amount of impact as, say, a Vandal, because you're just playing off of your util, and your util is going to do a crap ton of damage anyway.
And here's Sunseri coming in. Oh, he does head tap them, but it doesn't finish it off. Sunseri and Creep got a little bit too comfortable and is now facing the consequences because now JMU does have mid control here. And just like that, we are all kind of... It's a 5v3. Ooh, Curse finds 1. Clark wasn't able to get it with the Ghost, though.
It's a little dink out there.
Got a little dink there. With the Spectre, it's not much damage, though, but they still have mid control. It's a 4v2 right now.
Oh, that pick. It's 1 HP.
Sarge does find 1.
Nice.
2! Come on, Sarge. Oh, and he puts this right into a tie. It's 2v2 right now.
evening up the scores, and those are going to be guns for us. So we're definitely going to fight for those.
Well,
Definitely going to try and get
it
those.
looks like they're going to be going into B right now.
Cursed hears both of them, so they know that there's both on site. They know that they have free access to those guns, but the enemy team doesn't know where we are, so they assume that we could still be on site.
And
they see
JMU
one.
plants in that corner yet again. It looks like both of our players are going to be coming out of market.
When they see both.
Well, they see both with the dart. Cursed trying to light him up through the wall. Here goes a shock dart. I think it hits Darby a little bit. Ooh, but he does get cursed. Sarge is in a 2v1 situation. Ooh.
Does he save the Venom?
Does back off, though.
I don't think so. I think he goes
I think
for
he's
this.
got to go for it.
Oh.
But the Omen does fall back into that corner. We thought we had it cleared, but they did fall back into it. That's going to be a team ace for JMU. It's now 2-1.
Hey, bonus round. We did a crap ton of damage. We got them to 2 guns, I believe. And so that's pretty good for us. That's pretty good.
I think that's good. I think that's good for us. We got 3 of them down, so they'll be kind of wishy-washy on credits, while we have mainly a full buy right now, and Sarge yet again being the one with the most credits by half shielding, which I think is a smart move credit-wise, just in case it does flop over. But now it's the 3rd round. We're on defense yet again, and it looks like JMU is going to be going for a little bit of a default here.
Yeah.
So the enemy Omen does find the shock dart, or the dart from Sarge.
And you can see this Omen just jump spotting from our spawn, which, if you didn't know, is going to be able to see into mid. Not cat, but mid. And so you are going to be able to, if it's not smoked.
Sunseri does get a kill through mid, though, on the enemy jet. That is going to be huge. Backing off now. It has now become a 4v5. And JMU is really going to need to work together if they want to turn this around. There's still a minute on the clock, though, so JMU is going to rotate over to A here, it seems like, trying to work together and try to tip the scales a little bit here. Here comes Sarge with another dart, though.
That dart's big.
The dart did get destroyed, so you know there are people there. Sarge is going to hold that down. Clark and Curse kind of still over on B right now. It's a good idea for Curse to hold down B with the util. But just like that, it's a go.
The spam.
Sarge is spamming. Sunseri does find... What? What happened? Their entire team died in like 2 seconds. What happened?
I think we had a few too many people on the site at the right time, and I think they might have forgot to clear something.
I think they either forgot to clear the corner, which is where I get picked off a lot, or tree.
I think, well, because they smoked it. But here's the thing. A smoke is not a wall. You can still shoot through it.
And what we kind of saw with Sarge a little bit there, all of them were coming in through B main, and Sarge was like lighting them up.
Yeah,
I thought there was going to be a kill there.
Yeah, me too.
But either way, they were down really low, and that just goes to Point Park 3-1. And we keep our guns. That is huge. And it looks like JMU is going to be in a tight situation here. I think Sarge found the Omen.
He definitely heard that.
And Omen does get dinked a little bit. Can he find him again?
Oh,
Omen's lit.
Oh.
Omen is lit just from the 2 shock darts. However, Sarge does get hit up a little bit, but JMU is split right now. So they do have to be a little bit careful right now. Curse finds a trade over on B site. It's with the Killjoy. And just like that, it's another 5v4 situation, and we're going to be staying back.
Killjoy diff? Killjoy diff?
It might be a Killjoy diff.
Get out of my way.
Creep does get lit by the jet, so it kind of evens the scale just a little bit. It looks like they're going to be trying to go through A right now, and Sarge is going to be looking for them.
Hey,
there goes the
remember what
dart.
happened
There goes
last
a
time?
flash. There goes a KO knife. They're coming in. Sarge does find one, but it does get traded. It's a 3v3 right now. Still even. Omen is found. The KO is planting.
And they know Last is planting. They see him. They know he's chimney.
The KO gets blind. They're there. Clark
Nice.
finds them, and we get another round in the pockets of our jeans, baby. It's now 4-1.
Jeans?
I'm on
Oh, yeah,
jeans.
you have jeans.
I'm on jeans. It got cold in Pittsburgh today. It got cold.
Did it?
Yeah, I was standing outside this morning. It was like 55 degrees or something like that.
At 7 a.m. when you woke
At
up?
7 a.m.
Yeah,
when I awoke.
Yes.
Why do you think I'm drinking a Red Bull?
Ah.
We're sponsored by Red Bull, by the way. Did you know that? We're sponsored by Red Bull.
Oh,
Drink
that's
Red Bull.
interesting.
For the Red Bull Campus Clutch.
Ah.
No way.
Wow.
Hey, did you know this?
Nate's our director. What a lovely guy.
What a lovely guy. You know Nate. We love Nate. Anyway, it's 4-1 for our Point Park Pioneers right now. We got another round going. We are loaded with credits, and I see Sarge with an Odin.
Oh no.
I see Sarge with an Odin.
Is he gonna do the B main spam?
Oh,
no,
please,
he's not. He's not.
Please, he's sitting in tree right now, so this is gonna be interesting.
Here.
Omen with the fake out.
Oh,
But here comes the Sova ult. Oh, is he
He did
tagged?
get a tag. He did get a tag.
He did get a tag. Some of them are kind of lit up right now. However, they are kind of defaulting. Some of them got mid control. The Killjoy back over on A site. They're going to see if that Killjoy can peek and try to get a kill on Cursed. Is it going to happen? That's the good question. But it looks like Cursed backed off right before the Killjoy could find B. It looks like Killjoy's going back. Cursed is coming back. And here comes JMU Murr. Coming in through market.
Murr is one of the Impractical Jokers.
No, yeah. Funny jokes.
Funny jokes.
Funny jokes.
Good TV show.
He's the bald man, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. He's the
Debatably.
bald man.
Debatably.
Bald man.
Debatably bald.
I know my shoes. Anyway, we got some mid control going on here. Here comes a knife. Oh, Sarge with the wall play. Oh, this was probably what the Odin was for.
This is so
Sarge,
annoying.
please meme. Please meme,
so
Sarge.
annoying.
Come on, Sarge. Sunseri. Oh, Sunseri does get the KO ult down, and just like that, we're gonna be running into B here.
30 seconds.
Cursed did have the opportunity to shoot through smoke. However, I think he just wanted to play it safe.
Yeah, definitely. We can play retake
and the
here.
KO is in a weird position, so they're not gonna get picked up.
And we do have this KJ ult if we do feel the need to invest it.
Now Spike is planted. Sunseri is ulting right now. The knives are out.
Spam!
The Sarge got a kill with Clark. It's now a 5v2. Sarge with another kill with the
gosh.
Odin. Come on, man.
And they know the last is Boathouse. That shot.
There's
started.
Jet. He got Jet.
Oh my god.
And there we go. Sunseri with the knife kill. Absolutely just steamrolling them in that last round. It's now 5-1.
Sova is so ridiculously annoying on this map.
Come on, man. Oh my, there's the Odin Master himself, Ryan, aka Sarge. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it.
You know, in my ranked games, you know, whenever I see a Sova on the enemy team, I think, well, I'm going A site for the rest of the game.
I mean, like, you could easily buy an, like, op. Point Park is definitely healthy in credits right now, so we could definitely buy an op if we wanted to. No, screw that. Give my man Sarge an Odin. Let this man cook.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird with it, but, like, let the man cook. And just from that, he got, like, a 2K there. So, like, as you can see, it's insane. Oh, and here comes Omen. Oh, he used both of his TB to kind of fake him out.
And they're
I think we
reading
were
this
kind of
play.
aware of that.
Yeah, they're
though.
reading this play because every round, well, not every round, but for the past few rounds, this Omen has done that TP pretty much every round, trying to fake that he's up in the one way, but they are definitely aware. However, they're not aware that he left yet. And now.
And it looks like they're going to be coming through tree right now. And Sarge is ready with the Odin. Come on, let him hit him. There's one. Oh, he does dink the Sova, but the trade does go through.
I don't believe they got the Odin though, so they still only have one rifle to their name for JMU.
Oh, it looks like Sunseri is going to be coming on the flank.
Oh, they're not
This is
aware.
going to be huge.
Oh,
he
okay,
does
gets
find one. He finds one. Ooh.
Okay.
Just gets out of there in time. Curse does find Turtle. And just like that, the final two people remaining from JMU are stuck mid. And I think we all got their sights on them.
Ooh, nice shot by
Murr
though.
does find him, but Sunseri does go through with the charade. Omen smoke just so that he has the range to kind of like run around a little bit. Sunseri kind of lighting up through some shots. Finding him. Oh, he does find him. There goes the smokes. My man's playing Jet. Let him cook. Let him cook. Through the smoke. Through the smoke. Creep finding him.
Ooh.
And Sunseri with the headshot through the wall for hits. 3K of the round. It's now 6-1.
And you can tell those team comms were up there because Creep said, I'm flashing mid. And you see Sunseri turn towards the wall, look for the flash, and he does get flashed. And now we're going to see a timeout in response for JMU. JMU is a little worried after that round.
A little worried. It's 6-1 now. Sunseri has 12 kills on the board.
Really? 12?
He's 12-1 right now.
That's a lot.
He's 12-1.
So judging by that, so every round that we lose, he doesn't get anything. Every round we win, he gets at least 2, right? That's how this has to work,
Exactly.
right?
I think so. I
Right.
think so. Logic makes sense here. Logic makes sense. Yeah, I just did the math. I just did the math. 2
right?
plus 2 does equal 4. Gotcha.
Perfect.
But we are seeing a lot of great momentum here with JMU. And Sarge pulling out the Odin. That's a play.
Yeah.
That's a play in itself.
I mean, you know, and as well as defense side is going to go, you're going to see the Odin back on defense.
And I believe you said this last week. the walls are paper
The
on
walls
this map.
are paper.
So, like, especially with an Odin, done.
Yeah.
That's wallbang central.
Everything is
right
wallbangable
there.
on a
That's
sense.
wallbang central. But it looks like we're going to be getting into the match here for a second. There's Sensei
Wow,
with
yeah,
his
12 and
12
1?
and 1 right now, which
Wow.
is absolutely insane. My man Sarge back on the Odin. Oh.
Oh, no.
You see it, right, Ari?
Okay,
you see it.
Okay, 3? I
Okay,
think it's
here we
good for
go.
3.
Round
Oh,
open.
The blind's out.
Here we go.
They do see him.
Oh, here we
spam.
go. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, so they do got some momentum here.
Shock, though.
He didn't do the work. My man's got the shock dart kill.
He has the geometry.
But I think Sarge did have to do some damage there for a
Yes,
second.
definitely.
Here we go.
He's a little
Oh, he got blinded. He got blinded.
Oh, but
Finds one.
Oh, he gets
Finds two. Is this an ace? Oh, it was almost. He got 3 kills there.
They can see him.
They can see them.
They're the one
KO is
They're both 1
one
HP.
shot. And so is the Omen, actually.
And I think they can
But
maybe
it's a 2v2. We have to be careful here.
Not going to be able to get that timing. But
2v2.
any sort of spam, one bullet connects and they are down. Any KJ molly damage.
Oop.
If you can, they're
Well,
all
the KO,
low.
that KO shot the shots too early. Curse knows exactly where he's at.
Where the KO is, but they have to clear sight together. And there's the
Oh, there he
first.
didn't.
The trade.
Trade.
1 HP. You know
1
he's 1
HP.
HP. Oh, the big TP. That honestly might
Oh.
be big.
Come on, Clark.
He's not aware.
Come on, Clark.
Roadhouse
Oh.
smokes down. Timing.
No. Oh, that was such a close round. Oh, that's a 3 kill. That's a 3K by Murr from Impractical Jokers, and that is going to go to JMU. That timeout helped him a little bit. That
did.
timeout did kind of help him a little
We
bit.
were so close. I feel like we just need one of those things to go right. Either the spam to connect through the wall. Anything really. We had a crap ton of parts in that round where if one of them goes right, we take that round. But it's okay. It's okay. Because
Sinceri.
it's 6-2.
Sinceri, is that an op I see in your hands?
Ooh.
Sinceri. Sinceri. My man, let him cook.
Oh,
Come on.
Smoke. Pre-fire?
Pre-fire.
Oh.
Not going to waste
Just
it.
off.
That's fine. I think he did shoot.
Yeah,
he did
he-
shoot.
he
He did
shot.
shoot.
It just-
He did pre-fire. It just didn't connect. But JMU does get mid-control there. They're going to kind of split up a little bit here.
We haven't really seen too many ults come out this game so far, so I'm curious when those ults are going to start coming. I know probably this round because you don't want to have all of your ults at once, because then you can't start getting more ults, you know?
Exactly. But either way, we're staying back. We got to be a little bit careful here. We have 6 rounds, but JMU could easily get 4 rounds and bring this to a tie at half. It
I'm-
kind of put us in a sticky situation.
If I'm JMU here, I see this KJ on B, I see the Sova on B. Sova's been popping off, KJ's been holding down
Oh.
that site.
But
Oh,
here we
that's a
go.
flash.
That's
Oh.
a flash. Tried to get the flash through. Tried to get the
Ooh,
flash.
the second
but
one
he
does.
does find Murr. He does find Murr. Okay, it's a 4v5. JMU now knows that there's an op in play here. If they didn't know from the pre-fire.
I feel like they would have known.
I think they did know.
Yeah, they.
Oh,
Ooh.
but Darby does find creep. That's the trade-off.
But they know he's
and they're going to be
stuck
planning on A.
They know he's stuck wine though, so they know one's
Sinceri's,
left.
Sinceri's going to hold the tight angle here. He's smoked off a little bit. It's putting him in a weird position. He was focused
Hey,
over on Wine.
Sarge!
But Sarge and Clark are getting the kills.
One Jenny, one wine. They know.
They know.
Nice.
And Clark with a double kill to get him to a 3K. And that's going to be another win for Point Park. That brings us to 7-2. We have advantage at the half.
And we're definitely grabbing that operator.
We got to get that ARP. We got to get that op. My man Sinceri, he still needs to cook. He's letting the pot simmer.
That's
He's
true.
got to put the ramen in still. He's got to put the eggs in still.
Oh, we're
He's
making
got to put
ramen?
that
Okay.
frittakake on there. Come on.
Ramen with eggs?
Yeah,
Okay.
like hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
It's so good. You got to
Honestly.
try it. You got to try it. My man Clark's got to try it. He's got to cook too.
Here, Point Park Esports dinner. We just like have
Exactly.
random dishes.
Why not? But yet again, we're healthy on credits. We got the op and the omen and the Odin. Oh, this
what you did
this
there.
is nasty, and I love every bit of it. But here we go. It looks like they're going to be on B. Here comes the pre-fire. Well, it looks like they're kind of aware of that. Sarge stops it, which is fine. It's fine. They're kind of aware of the Odin meta.
They still want
Here
to contest
comes.
this though. Oh, that dart. That
They do
dart.
see him.
There's the spam. Here comes the spam.
Oop!
One swings. Yep.
There we go.
Cursed.
Curse with a headshot.
Ooh.
And Sanseri with an op kill. Get it again.
This is total domination from Point Park this round. I mean,
We
it
have-
should be.
We have all the confidence in the world right now. 2 of them are stuck up near mid, and 1 of them is stuck on B. And we are still healthy and staying back There's a minute round. There's a minute left in this round, so it's going to be very interesting to see what JMU is going to cook up here.
I'm loving what I'm seeing here. And oh, the pixel peek.
The pixel peek through the wall. Ooh, Senseri.
Wait, it hit him. It hit him. He's 1 HP. The wall banged him.
He's at 1 HP. Creep finds one.
Oh, the Molly. The Molly hit. Molly. Oh, okay. Okay.
And Sarge does finish out the kill. It's 8-2 right now. Defenders win. We have a hefty lead going into here. There's 2 rounds left in this round. So if we are able to keep up with this momentum and have that confidence and just kill off this team, 10-2 for half maybe? And that's going to be, it's not 11-1 like it was last game, but it still helps.
Hey, at this rate, we win the tournament. Let's say if they get 1 more round every single time on the attacking half, let's say by the final game, they only get 4 rounds. It's fine.
It's fine. It's still 8-4. It's still a hefty advantage, no matter what.
But they're not going to, because we
here we go.
Have the confidence.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, the spam is good
Oh,
for
he's
it.
lining them up.
Oh, that's a heavy spam.
KO is down. And he got hit. Oh, KO's at 1 health. Guaranteed 1 health. Ooh. Ooh. Senseri trying to pre-fire with
the knives.
With the knives. They're planning. Here comes.
One.
Oh. Got stuck in a sticky situation
the spam.
there. Here's the spam. Doesn't connect.
1 main.
Oh my god, trades are going out left and right.
What am I watching?
Okay, it's a 1v1 right now. Sarge is the last one alive. Oh, and doesn't find it.
Did you see what Sarge just did there?
Oh my.
Running gun with the Odin. Just clearing angles. That is...
My man's gotta My man's hot right now.
He's got to be confident or something, because... My Odin doesn't do that.
No, my Odin doesn't do that either. Are you kidding me?
Right? What does Sarge know that I don't about just being able to run and kill them?
But look, we still have the same loadout we've been going for. 3 Vandals, an Op, and an Odin. That's all we need. Last round before swap, it's 8-3. Here we go. And just like that, they're all kind of hitting up. They're kind of sitting towards B right now. They probably know Sarge is there somewhere. And guaranteed he is. Senseri trying to find the peak to see if there's anyone coming up through bridge.
Yeah, I mean, the enemy team definitely has to be aware of this op mid. They know that we have enough credits for it. And the attacker
Killjoy goes down. That's huge. Ooh. Oh, and they do find Sarge. However, Curse does pick up the Odin, though, so no Odin left behind, as you can say.
Ooh, the flash.
Nobody did get hurt there by the attacker Killjoy. However, that jet did push up.
Gonna get caught. Oh, he is. Unfortunate.
Creep did get caught by the attacker Killjoy.
Creep's probably saying, oh, this guy's a nerd. Why is he sitting in the corner? But it's okay.
Something like that. Definitely something like that. Alrighty. Does have blind. Ooh, does find Senseri. Cursed finds one. Clark's coming in. He's got to know that that Killjoy is right behind him,
might have timing.
Might have timing.
Oh,
it doesn't connect. Doesn't connect, and Curse's shot doesn't connect as well. It's now 8-4.
You know, we intentionally lost that round there because we didn't want to have the 9-3 curse, right? And that's really what it was at the end of the day.
The 9-3 curse, it's not a good curse to have when you are 9 games up.
And I will say,
it's unfortunate though.
We're a pretty attack-sided team when it comes to our games. Most of our rounds are on attack. So if we're winning 8-4 on defense, the other team is in for a world of pain.
A very nice treat is awaiting JMU right now. The sides have been switched. Sarge putting up 16 kills. Senseri right behind him with 15. This team is doing absolute damage here. And we are just about ready for a pistol round.
Let's see if we can take this pistol round and win this next round, the second round of the Redbull Campus Clutch Qualifier 2.
And here we go. Curse is staying through mid. It looks like 2 of them are going to be joining them through bridge. And it looks like we're going to be slowly but surely coming through A right now. But it does look like a lot of them are going to be standing through tree. Here comes Sarge with the dart. JMU does find Senseri, unfortunately. But they find 2 in tree. That's huge info for Sarge. They just got to find the intel.
They have sight, though. They have sight.
They do have sight. Sarge finds one.
The right clicks?
The right clicks. Can he find the other one, or can Curse finish it off? JMU killing Creep and Curse through here.
4v2.
Spike is down. They see Clark. Clark is the last person alive.
Right clicks. Oh, you know,
unfortunately.
I'm glad he went down to the pistol there because I saw what could have happened possibly there.
Yeah, that jet was out for blood, only seeing red, so I'm glad that somebody else finished it off before he could.
Yeah, that's, you know,
Alrighty.
we'll take it.
Alrighty.
It's fine.
Pistol round 1 for JMU. We're going into the second round here. We're going to have to save. They're going to have to buy. You kind of already know what the deal with this. But if we can get some picks here, just some potential picks, no matter what, that could be good for us.
Yes,
that
definitely.
could be good for us.
If we take out as many guns as we can here, they will not have them for the bonus round. Either that means they're going to have to force up, or they're just going to be at a very high disadvantage on the bonus round and give us maybe a little bit more momentum as we win our first when we win our first round.
It's all about the momentum. It's all about the momentum. And Curse is able to kill off that dart by the enemy Sova. And Sunseri's going to be coming in through mid here.
And they have to be aware of this alarm bot. Yes, they are.
They're aware of the alarm bot. They know someone's hiding in market. And here comes the rotate from JMU. And does find Sarge and Clark, unfortunately. We can't connect the shots, unfortunately. Maybe Sunseri can find one. He is at 5 health, though.
The shot
Creep does find one, though. That's huge.
Ooh, the running gun.
Sunseri finds one. That's huge.
He's aware. The timing,
the timing with the smoke, unfortunately. Defenders do win that one, but we got two of them down. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it is going to put a little dent in their bonus round here.
I mean, they have one Bulldog, one Marshal, one Spectre, and then those 2 Sheriffs.
I will say I do see that one of them might be buying. We have the Bulldog. We have the Sheriffs out. So JMU is kind of in a sticky situation here. However, it's not bad for them. We have our loadouts, though.
We desperately need to win this round.
So this could turn the tides. We are still up 2 rounds, but this is where we need to bring it back. Omen, unfortunately, Clark was found, or the enemy Omen was found in the midst of that. It looks like we're going to be pushing up, though, with our guns, which that's an interesting play because you kind of usually want to, like, fall back a little bit, but now we're pushing up a little bit.
Yeah, but they don't have this KJ alarm bot there, so they know they are market as the turret did go off. And the rotates are going to come through and spawn, but the question is...
If Sunseri even moves up here a little bit, that's going to be real tough.
Well, can he find the timing on this jet, though? Because he's expecting someone to swing him from sight, but he also knows someone's holding him from spawn. So the question is, will this jet leave? Which jet leaves first? That's the real question. And we can see Sarge here.
Sarge trying to peek out somebody. Unfortunately, none in wine, so that is not going to be good. However, they do know that there are some people A, but the Jets over in their spawn.
Look at this.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be close. Oh, the jump spot, and he hears it.
He finds it, and Curse finds another.
And that's going to be B site for them. Oh, wait. There's one left on B site.
It's a 4v3, though. We've got to be careful.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Sunseri does hide from that dart, though, so that is great news. But it looks like we're going to be going into B.
Blind.
He's flashed. And just like that. Oh, the tides might turn.
Oh my
it's
God.
A 4v1.
3v1.
He's in the smoke. He's in the smoke. Can they find it?
Bomb's going to go down. So we have that for us.
Clark's going to plant. There goes the KO. Here comes the KO knife and the flash.
Yeah.
And Sarge, not affected by any of it, does find the last kill.
Beautiful.
And attackers are going to win that 9-6, I believe.
Hey, and I don't want to say that I'm a genius, but I did say that jet battle in mid was going to be the pivotal point in the round.
It was. And Sunseri got very, very lucky. It went into his hands with the timing of that.
I don't even think that was luck. I think that was skill. I think because
just waited them out.
We made some noise on A. We cleared wine. So they thought, oh, they might be going A here. So the jet got a little scared. She started the jump spot.
But this is where the tides are going to turn a little bit. I did see a half shield op from JMU. So it's definitely going to be, and I think it's going to be the jet too. So that's going to be interesting.
They are aware of 2.
They're right there. Cursed. Oh. Cursed. Hopefully baits him out here.
Oh, shit. He saw the op. He saw the op. He saw the op. So.
Oh, that was close. I'm sweating over here from that little battle. But either way, Curse is going to back off. The spike is over on A, so we're going to be like defaulting near A here. And Sunseri's going in. Does see some shots from Tree.
We have A
some
side.
trades go out. Some trades go out.
Hey,
but we do got A side. Curse is going to be coming in with the spike.
I want to
And
see
we do
Suntory
have
push up.
and we do have sight for this 4v4. They're gonna have to retake here, and Curse is planting, and there's the off.
There's the shot.
There's the
one
off.
connects. And there's one
Oh.
more.
But we do get some of them down. It's a 2v3 right now. JMU is finding the kills.
Is door closed? I believe door is closed. So they are. Oh, they.
Yeah, they did kill. They did close door. JMU is gonna be.
Ooh, that turret is gonna be smoked off, and they can see the one. Oh no, they can't.
JMU does find Clark. The op missed. Cursed.
Oh, he has util. Oh, the
Oh, he turned
timing!
at just the wrong time. And that's a triple kill for the JMU Turtle. And they're going to defuse with just enough time. 8 seconds still left on the defusal. Defenders are going to win that one.
JMU Turtle slowly crawling up on the leaderboard.
Ooh, this is getting close. This is getting kind of close. It's 9-7 right now. We still have a lead, but we need to pick back up our momentum that we were having to push this to our side.
And I know that we are on a lighter buy here, so we are trying to do ideally as much damage. They do have a really, really heavy buy. They have an op, they have an Odin. So if we can get one of those guns, that is going to destroy their economy because they're not looking too comfortable. They do have the guns, but if we can get them, we automatically kind of skip a save round.
And here we go. We got the double darts here. So we know someone's mid.
Oh, the
Sanseri,
shots!
misses it just barely. But Sarge does find the kill.
Oh, they're aware. Oh, but not too aware.
But the Sova does have the Odin. They're taking our strats. JMU, what the heck, bruh?
I mean, I know we did say that we are going to see the Odin come out on defense for both teams.
Yep. Creep kind of hitting it up with the Marshall here. I don't like it. I do like it. I don't mind seeing
I like it, but I'm scared.
I like it, but I'm scared as well.
Yeah.
Trades did happen. So
But any trade is good for us. You know, it's technically good for them because they have gun advantage, but it's good for us in the sense that we have to worry about one less gun and we get a gun ourselves if we can get to that gun.
and if we do push up on the site, that's less people to worry about retake. So this is where it becomes clear. JMU Ham does find one, unfortunately. It's a 4v3.
Knife out.
Oh, Omen is low.
The spam.
And the rest of JMU finds the team, and that's going to be another defender win. It's getting close. It's getting close. That was a little bit of a save round for us, so any kind of momentum we throw off here is definitely good. But it looks like Point Park's going to be taking a timeout to kind of try to tip the scales back into our favor.
And definitely, you know, we have these guns this round. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to say, okay, we got guns this round. Let's figure out something more of an anti-strat because we know kind of what they're doing. We always get on A site pretty well, but their retakes seem to be stopping us and kind of keeping us from getting some wins on the board. So I noticed that Point Park, we always love this mid default A. So what we kind of default, then we push up mid, push up A, and we pinch the ones in tree. But we haven't really been winning that fight. So if we want to make sure that we can get this A site cleanly, we might need to just take tree control. And so I don't know if we do that with a KJ ult. I don't know how we do that, but I feel like if we're going to go A, that's going to be our best bet, is trying to make work of that player in tree.
And that's another thing that I've been seeing. I haven't seen Point Park use a lot of ults. And it might be because we're still trying to find our rhythm. But we have an Omen ult. We have a Sova ult. We have a Killjoy ult. We got to start using those if we want to start tipping this into our favor.
And we know the traditional thing for Point Park and for any team really is that KJ ult on B site. And kind of what you do is you put it in front of that box. It's immune to spam. You can get pretty much the entirety of site clear except that one corner in Boathouse.
And I mean, it's just hard for us because Ascend, these walls are paper thin, and we're seeing a lot of back and forth with that. But so unfortunately, we are having some difficulties at the moment. So we do have to restart the stream for a little bit. I know it's a middle.
We do not have to restart.
We do not. Forget everything that I had. Forget everything I said. We're just having some technical difficulties right now. We'll stay on stream for a little bit. I do see our guys kind of a little bit. We did get one round throughout there, though. I think it's tied up right now, but we are having a little bit of technical difficulties with that, so we just sit tight. But we'll try to see if we can tip this into our favor, hopefully.
Right, yeah. And I know that you know, if we do start to lose momentum, it is going to be a little bit tougher. So we need to start swinging this momentum as soon as we possibly can. We need to get that first round, not the first round, but you know, we need to get that one round on the board so we can start stacking them together. Because it always starts with one. It always starts with one singular round.
And especially with just from like what I can see, it's tied up right now, to my knowledge, and it looks like we are going to try to be pinching them, like you said, trying to pinch them through A little bit. But it'll be interesting to see how Point Park does manage. Looks like with this timeout, we got to get our eggs in our basket, you know. So it'll be definitely interesting to see how we can bring this back, hopefully.
Right, and hopefully we can get to see what happens in this game, because we do want our tournament life to continue for this Red Bull Campus Clutch. Obviously, this is round 2. We didn't have a bye week this week, so we're trying to really win this. I think we need to win 4 games today, and I think we make it to a LAN, an offline qualifier. So that would be amazing if we can somehow get to that qualifier.
That would be incredible. I would love to see our Point Park boys go into a LAN tournament, obviously. I mean, like, and I think we have the momentum to get there, honestly. This team is very, very solid. Even our base team right now with Habibi is a very, very solid team.
We're feeling really good.
And I know you weren't here last year, but it's the same team that we had last year that is competing this year. So our boys are familiar with each other.
Right.
So they know how to play with each other. But this is the year where we're done kind of getting familiar with each other. We know each other well. We know how to play with each other well, definitely. But now this is the year where we're going to try to have to push up a little bit, take it to the next step a little bit.
You know, the first year was just our what do we call it, a canon event, right? Where you're just building up that chemistry with your team. And this year, this is their time to bring it, to really shine. We are really comfortable with everything that's going on. And we're going to win some rounds, some games, just like we did last game.
Exactly. I mean, this last game was, we got kind of choppy on defender side, but we finally found our momentum after winning those 2 rounds. I'm hoping this is the same case here. It is definitely a closer match. It looks like both of these teams are very even right now, which is insane. But
it seems
but we need to find our momentum if we want to tip these scales into our favor.
It kind of seems like we're like a streaky team almost, where, you know, we'll kind of win a bunch of rounds in a row, then we'll lose a few rounds in a row, and then we'll keep winning a bunch of rounds. So I think as long as we just get that one, I think we're all set. Because I know we started off, it was 6-2, right? I believe. So we won the first 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was 2, then 1, and then 3, or
1,
like
then 3, then yeah, something like that. But we're seeing a game of table tennis here with the rounds. Sometimes they'll win, sometimes we'll win. We still got to find our momentum here a little bit. We did only win, like, I think 1 round in this half because it was up 8-4.
Right, it was 8-4, yeah.
So we definitely won more rounds on attack than defenders.
Or no, the other way around. We were on defenders.
Defenders attack.
Yeah.
My bad. But we got to find our momentum here now. We got to push it into our scale.
And hopefully soon we should be getting a score update, or hopefully a stream update to update you guys for those who don't know what's happening. We're going to be finding out just shortly.
Yes, it looks like we are coming back here very, very soon. For us, what does that look like? It's 9-11 right now. Ooh, that's hard. So we're in the middle of this round right here. JMU has 11 on the board right now. It looks like we're going to be trying to default here on attack side a little bit and just see where everyone's lining up. Sarge and Aaron, our Sunseri, are both coming in through mid right now. It's going to be interesting to see, especially with this Omen coming up. This Omen is hiding. Sarge is trying to find him. Where is he at? But it looks like Cursed came over to pick up the spike that was near B, and we might hit up A, but we really need to get some kills on the board. There's only a minute left to plant.
And here's the thing is they have 5 ults. So if we want to make a move, I mean, I know if we take A site, they're going to use this KJ ult as a retake weapon. And Sunseri might be finding this one, but he's going to dash out to safety, hopefully to just get
Omen,
out.
Yeah, that battle did take out the Omen a little bit, but it wasn't enough to finish a kill. Is Curse going to find him, though?
Oh.
The quick scope on the enemy jet, though, unfortunately. Clark does
the reswing.
The reswing. Clark gets hit on the reswing.
It does get
but
one.
But Sunseri does do the running gun. Okay. There's 2. Okay, Sunseri by himself.
Oh, gets
finds 3. He's flashed. Okay, what's happening here? He has the spike. Can he find the one above?
Oh.
He's got a plant. The dart is coming up.
We know the
This
spam's
is-
going to be here.
We know the spam. The spike's been planted.
Ooh, the shock darts.
The shock dart.
Oh, the updraft.
Here's the updraft.
So now he's probably going to spam him on top of the box. Unfortunately, this KJ, though, it's going to be tough.
He
They
hides
don't
the
know.
He hides the darts. Oh, I think the Sova did find him. Oh,
Find
find
the shot.
4. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Sunseri.
1v1.
This is it.
Sees the shoulder.
Yes!
Yeah!
Sunseri with the ace!
That is a beautiful clutch. Ace clutch. That was ridiculous.
Let's go.
I can't believe what I've just witnessed.
Oh my, oh my
the
gosh.
sun carry is real.
Sun carry is real.
The sun carry is real.
Hype him up in the chat,
Oh
boys.
my gosh.
Sunseri.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That
He was left alone from the start.
it was. It looked a little grim at the beginning, and out of nowhere.
But he brought
That's
it
why he's on this
back.
team. That's why I'm glad that we have Sunseri on our team. Because
Yes,
if I'm
exactly.
them, no thanks.
But Sunseri does find the op. He's gonna get a little. This is the Sunseri moments
Okay.
that we know. He's gonna push. He's gonna get comfortable now.
Ooh.
Finds one.
Op. Oh,
Here's the op. And hopefully this is enough for him to kind of stay back a little bit.
oh, he's not aware.
Creep was not aware of that though. He does go down. Sunseri, the op is blocked off so that they can go back into tree over here. And Clark trying to push up through main. But we gotta stay a little bit silent now.
And we took a
looks
shot.
and
Yeah.
it looks like the Omen and the KO are gonna be coming up through tree. Oh, the run and gun
Oh, the
Sarge.
timings.
Sunseri finds him though.
Okay, the trades are there.
Here comes Clark.
Okay, we have sight. We know there's an op heaven.
Op is heaven though. Sunseri's planting.
Finds the
Sunseri
shot.
finds him though. Sunseri finds him. The op is down. It's a 2v2.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, KJ ult.
KJ ult's going
Is
out.
door closed?
The ult he's using. Okay.
Okay, they assume he's probably on site here.
He's gotta back
Oh, wait,
off
no,
a
he
little
does
bit.
have to back up.
The attacker Killjoy is also coming out.
So they know he's gonna be main.
Okay.
They know.
No one got hit with that, unfortunately.
It is planted for him, too.
Oh, and
But
Sova
he's
is coming
slow.
out. He might tap it. Okay, there we go. Keeping him off. If the
He's off. Ah.
if there's one person to be left alive, I'm glad it was Clark. However, I think they are going to get that defused though. Just in time. 8 seconds left. Defenders are win. This is tight for Point Park.
Okay, backs against the wall. We've come back from this before, I know, in years prior. So they're definitely doable. We can see Sunseri popping off, just get a few kills in a round. Anything that one of these players can rise up to the challenge and take the round into their own hands is going to be a win for us.
And we have to tip these scales. This is the time to do it. It looks like we are doing a little bit of a half buy, which is not great on a match point, but if we can tip these scales into our favor on a half buy, that'll put JMU into a harsh position for the tiebreaker.
But here's the thing. If we can get one with the Sova ult here, that is going to be massive. And we know Creep had a nice shot earlier on the Marshall.
Found 2 of them. We did find 2 of them over on B, and it looks like we're going to be trying to gain mid control yet again as Sunseri pushes through the smoke. And here comes that. Oh, and
There's
Sunseri
one.
finds 1.
Oh, they're both blind.
He finds 2. That's huge. That's huge.
And that's
It's
the
now
second gun on the ground.
It's a 5v3 right now. We have a Killjoy is going to be trying to come through tree right
they
now.
saw.
Creep found him. Creep found him though.
Is Creep's
And
good for
there's
it? He
3.
is.
There's 3. Spike is down. Spike is down. We got Killjoy utils down. This is huge. This is where we take it back.
Sarge now with the dart. Just trying to scan out info. Now they know one's heaven because of the knife.
And
they
Clark
do take
finds
out-
the jet, and
Nice.
Creep finishes off. Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay. 12-11, guys.
And we have full guns here. Everyone he could buy. Everyone has full shields here, I believe. So it's going to be the fullest of full rounds that you could have. The most evenly matched. I believe both teams have 2 ults. So
This is do or die. If
Yep.
we want any chance of coming back to win this match, this is where we do it. Sunseri, the team on his shoulders, 29 and 14, doing the heavy work. Sarge right behind him, 20 and 15. But this last round, who is going to have the final laugh?
oh, that's really
That's rough.
unfortunate.
That is rough, we'll say. Okay.
You know what I kind of want to see? I kind of want to see our Omen TP into their spawn or something, find information, and we use our Sova ult off of that.
We have the ults right now, and Jet is using her ult as well on the enemy team. So they're left with 1 ult, and we're left with 3. This is where we have to use.
Oh, are they aware of this Omen though?
This Omen's, I believe, hiding in market. But either way, here we go.
They see the op. They know where the op is main. Is she gonna re-swing out? No, she doesn't.
She's not gonna re-swing. No one's on B site though.
Cursed being really aggressive here.
And Cursed. And Clark gets into sight.
Here's the reload.
Here's the reload.
And there's the push out, and he gets 1.
Cursed gets 1.
And there's the
That's huge. Op misses. Op misses. And here
Sova
comes.
ult.
Here comes the Sova ult. He tags 2 with it. So
they know,
both
they know
of them are
Cursed.
low. It's a 4v4 right now. We have to be careful. Cursed does get hit with the ult.
Nice.
Clark finds him though. It's back to the even, and the spike is down. So JMU is on the clock right now.
Just trying to get the smokes.
Clark with a double kill.
The blind. It's good. And that's going to OT, baby.
It's going to OT. 12-12. Point Park brought this back, boys.
Yeah.
We are not out yet.
We
never
cannot,
say never.
We cannot lose without giving them a fight. Because
Absolutely.
we're not losing. We're going to win this game.
The Sarge with a beautiful double kill right on sight. Just a collat with a double headshot.
Yeah, the flash wasn't good by the enemy team. Didn't really blind anyone, and it allowed them to get that defenders, that holding that point.
But as much as it's winnable for us, it's also winnable for JMU.
Right.
We gotta lock in right now. Remember how we won the rounds, and we gotta just finish this out for once and for all.
And here's the thing. Our defending side was really, really good. So if we can win this defending side round first, we're going to be chilling because we've been winning these attacking rounds. So we kind of read them there, and we read them on the first time. So if we can just get this first round, I think it's GG, games in the bag.
And here we go. Overtime is a go. There's 4 people rushing into A right now, A main, as yet again, the Killjoy is stuck up over on B's side. Either way, it looks like defense is going to be the stronghold during this overtime. So, which is honestly good for us because we're defense first. So if we can get this first round on defense, that puts them in a really, really tight spot. And Sarge is just waiting for them. Here it comes. Here it comes.
They know where Sarge is.
All right. Jet is on site, though. Is he going to be able to find that?
Oh, the spam.
And the D Duraco.
Are they going to get that timing in mid, though?
Ah.
They do get the timing in mid.
Okay. Okay.
The trade.
The trades are happening left and right. Spike is planted. And just like that, it's a 4v3. So we got to be very, very careful right now. Sova is holding up that stair there, though.
Hopefully they saw this, heard the Jet updraft. Creep now lining up for a flash. The Omen blind comes out. They know that Jet dropped. There's one more on Jenny. They know one
trade happens.
They see the Sova, but they're double peeking at the same time. One main.
Okay.
1v1. So 1v1.
1v1. Creep versus the Jet.
They know he dropped.
They know he dropped.
They see him.
That is unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Creep does fall down. So now we are back in this tight position yet again on attack.
Hey, we did it before. We're going to do it again.
Look, we did it before. We can do it again.
Instead of winning, 4 straight, we just need to win 1.
Exactly. Exactly. The team has got to push through right now, and this is the time to do so. Whatever worked for the 4 rounds that we won, this is the time to do it. This is the time to bring back those strats and to put this in our hands.
And you're going to see JMU's Jet here with the naked op. So that means no shields. And it's going to be very interesting to see if this op gets value or if no shields is going to get her punished. And Sarge.
And just like that, a round is among us. Okay, sorry.
Among Us.
Sorry about that.
Oh boy.
But anyway, we got mid control a little bit. We're staying back. However, Senseri is about to have this tree positioning yet again, though.
And
is he going to push it?
They're really aware.
They're really aware of it. They're double peeking that.
I think the jump spot saw at least one. And they saw some util on KJ as well.
So it looks like Senseri's going to back off here a little bit.
3 players on A.
And
this crossfire, though, is deadly.
And the Jet is holding an op on B main.
Oh, there's the drone. The drone.
Oh, there's the op.
Are they aware? Are they aware? Are they aware?
Oh, come on.
They're not aware.
They're not aware.
Oh,
and 2 of them do go down.
The trade's there. Okay.
The trade happens. Clark does get it.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. Sarge is getting on site. He does get hits. It's now a 4v1, and GMU does finish it out with a 3K by the Jet. and that's going to be a loss for the Point Park Esports Pioneers, which is unfortunately a loss for the Red Bull Campus Clutch.
Yeah, that is going to end our tournament life. A moment of silence, please. A moment of silence.
Okay, we got to talk about this though.
Okay, we do have to talk about this.
We have a job.
We do.
It was very unfortunate though. We did manage to get enough momentum to put this into overtime. However, if we would have found that momentum just a little bit sooner, we could have avoided it in the first place.
It's unfortunate because I do love that we take Ascent, like our Ascent is our pick. We really like Ascent. And so we just got to keep finding these strats that work against teams, and they have to figure out that when these teams finally start getting used to our strats, we have to figure out how to kind of counteract their counteracting, because they're going to start anti-stratting us. We have to anti-strat the anti-strat. I know it makes absolutely zero sense, but that's how it works.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down on
All
me.
right, yeah.
But it was very unfortunate to see. We did have a very, very strong lead on attack, but they were able to pick up on it as much as we were. And it put us into overtime, but it looks like JMU had the overtime strats on that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And the naked op we did talk about, it did come in clutch there. I think it got 3 there. I think 2 or 3.
I think it got 3 kills right on the last scene, which is unfortunate. However, we did get 1 match win up against Temple University on Breeze.
We got that taste of victory.
We did get that taste of victory. So we know, I'm hoping that our players can reflect on this a little bit and kind of find out, okay, what worked against Temple and what didn't work up against our JMU. And I think when we come back on Wednesday to our normal Valorant times, I think that's when we're going to finally see everything come together a little bit.
Right. And again, we were playing with a sub today. We're playing with a sub that nobody has ever, our team has not practiced with before. So, I'd say we did pretty good for today.
And Sarge did really well today. It was amazing to see Sarge come back. I mean, just knowing Sarge, they're a musical theater student here at Point Park, and they are very, very busy, just knowing them in passing. But, I mean, he was able to put up such a grand fight up against these players, Temple and GMU alike.
Round after round.
Round after round, seriously. I mean, we saw him pull out the Odin, and we saw him making out like incredible moves up against these guys. Yeah. So it was good to see an old-time friend of an old team that is no longer with us here. They're not dead. But it was very good to see him come back. Sarge, you're awesome. Thanks for coming out. GG's to our friends over at James Madison University. That was one heck of a match.
I need a rematch.
We need a rematch. JMU, hit us up. We need a rematch. Definitely.
And we're going to stream that live next time.
We are going to stream that live. I believe our next game is going to be this upcoming Wednesday at 7. So come back right where you came here. Twitch.tv/PointParkEsports. If you're not following our social media, what are you doing?
Right.
Go follow our social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. And we are on YouTube. Go check out our videos. We got some reels going up. We're always on. Reach out to us. We love it when people reach out to us. Come on, guys. And just like that, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So it's been a pleasure doing this Red Bull Campus Clutch casting with y'all. We'll be back, though. My name's Billy the Bob Joe Steve.
My name is Ari. Thank you for watching.
Take care, guys.